This is Emily's second year on our team, and in that short span of time, Emily has developed herself into one of the best players in our league. I remember a couple of years ago, we were practicing for the championship game, and we had you come in and we pretended you were Alyssa Waterman because we were playing Finger Lakes the next night, and the girls remember that. And I said, okay, you be Alyssa Waterman. So she was Alyssa Waterman, and as you were playing, I'm like, wow, she's better than Alyssa Waterman. And the next night, we had the actual championship game, and you came to that, and you watched us, and I remember after the game, I came up to you and I said, this is going to be you next year. And a couple of weeks later, my son Danny and I, we were at an AAU practice that Emily was practicing at, and I said, hey, I turned to Danny and I said, that girl's going to be playing for our team next year. And he's like, well, which one? And just as he was saying that, Emily comes down the court, she's dribbling, and mind you, how tall are you? She's 5'10", you were about 5'9" then. She's 5'9", and I think at the time you were in 6th grade, because you hadn't played for us yet. She comes down, pulls up from 3, throws one up and drills it. And I turned to Dan and I said, that's the one right there. And he looks at me, he's like, you've got to be kidding me. and I just smiled back. And Emily you can do it all on the basketball court. You can go inside and outside and keep developing that Euro step, and no one's going to be able to stop you. And she can even hit threes. I remember we were in the I think it was the President's Day tournament, and we hit a couple of threes, and Kate hit one, and Lauren hit one, and Ellie hit one. I can't remember, somebody else hit one. And then she hit one. And there was somebody standing sitting right there, because people were sitting on the stage. And I remember somebody says, is there anybody on that team that can't hit a three? And, but I've told you this before, I've told the team before, what wins games is defense. And the one thing that I think you excelled at this year is your ability to play the middle of the zone. And this year, we had Emily play the middle of the zone, and we had Ellie on the wing. And in previous years, we had Ellie in the middle, and Emily was on the wing. But your ability to play in the middle, no one gets a shot up when they go in there, otherwise you're going to block them. Allowed Ellie to play on the wing, and I think that makes our defense so much better. I mean, our defense this year was better than it's been in any other years. And you had 73 blocks on the season. So that's more than 2 a game, which is phenomenal. And one game you had 8 blocks in one game, and in 2 games you had 7. And so far this season you have 103 rebounds as well. So you're averaging over 3 rebounds a game. Emily was selected as an SCAL All-Star for the 2nd year in a row. I actually voted for her to make the All-League team, and I do believe that she deserved it, though there's a little thing in our league where they like to award older players that are going out with awards like that, and I sort of understand that. But I think playing-wise, you're one of the best 6 players in our league, and that's why I chose Emily to represent our league in the SCAL NIPEN game that's coming up on March 14th. She scored her 500th career point during the season in our President's Day tournament. And you can play basketball 24/7, 365, right? And that's right, Mom? If she could play all day long, she would. It's like her brother playing Fortnite. And so the character quality that I saw in Emily this year was enthusiasm, which is expressing with my soul the joy in my spirit. So I commit to you the verses 1 Thessalonians 5, verses 16 and 19. Emily, this year you win the Defensive Player of the Year. So I give you that award now. Congratulations. And she also scored 283 points this season, so you get a gift as well for scoring 100 points. Congratulations.